exhibit I want to try and get on. Yeah, 'cause I've done. Everybody knows I've done work with him in the past. So I ain't worked with him in a long time, so it'd be good to get him on now. And plus, he had quite a big role on 2001. So if I can try and get him on one or two tracks, then that'd be good. What about Young Buck? Because I mean, there's problems in G-Unit at the moment with him and Young Buck, isn't it? Well, they ain't as bad as everybody makes out. As far as I know, Young Buck and G-Unit have kind of made up. I don't exactly know what's happening with them, but I don't believe that they're in as a bad a situation as people try to make them out to be beforehand. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I worked with Young Buck before, so if he makes it onto the album, it could happen. Um, Outside artists, people ain't been listing like Ludacris, DMX, Method Man. I ain't saying that these people it's are gonna make onto the album, but I've been working with them, so I would like them to be on the album. But I wanted to get Mobb Deep, on the album, but with Prodigy being in jail and everything, that might not happen. Unless I get a pre-recorded verse from Prodigy or something, or I could just have it. But Prodigy is more known as the lyricist, so that's he's done the more guest appearances, and Havoc's more the producer. I have worked with Havoc in the concept of a producer, you know what I'm saying? So because there is gonna be guest productions on there. I've been working with Havoc, Just Blaze, Timberland, all these kind of people, and so some tracks we'll be producing together, so we kind of get a mixture, kind of like a juxtaposition of the separate styles of the producers. You know what I'm saying? So like you get me doing a track with Just Blaze, like it'll be a combination of my style of producing and Blaze's style. So it'll probably be like beats, like drum heavy and that kind of thing, but have like a sped up sample in the background and everything. But Kanye. I'm working with Kanye, Pharrell. I'm working with a lot of big time producers because I'm not the only big time producer out there, so it'd be good to work with them. Maybe not on Detox, but I'd like to get them on Detox. So I'd like to try and get as many people as possible, like I said. But at the same time, I wanted there to be a lot of guest productions, like co-productions, productions with other producers. But at the same time, everybody gonna be expecting a Dre produced album. So if it's not mostly produced by me, people ain't really gonna see it as the Detox album. They're gonna see it as something else. But cause like when in concept of letting people go from Aftermath, like Joel Ortiz, Rakim, people like that. I did do work with them, and when I let them go, I let them keep some of their tracks. But I still got tracks that I did with them on my computer, so I could easily just put that onto Detox. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no problem, no trouble, no nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be having people calling in. Oh, really? Yeah. Because this is such a big event. Arranging like guest people to call in and talk to you about Detox and all that kind of thing. We got a caller in at the moment. Who's that? Yo, Lil John, what's happening? Dre, what's happening, homie? Yo, for sure. Hell yeah, what's happening? What's happening, John? You want me to call you John a little? No, but yeah. Tim's okay if I speak? Yeah, sure, homie. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about am I gonna could we do some work together? Am I gonna be on Detox or whatever, or even to get you to do some work for Crunk Rock? Oh, for sure. Your Crunk Rock, you still working on it? Yeah, man. I it's been delayed quite a while, so I'm trying to get it out as quick as I can. Yo, you've been having problems with like putting lots of stuff on the album, like, cause you're such a perfectionist, do so much music. It's hard to put all the music on there that you want because you keep coming up with such great music and all that kind of thing. That it's hard to completely create an album full of stuff that you're completely happy with. Well, yeah, that, and I've been having problems with labels as well, so that's why it's been pushed back a bit. Uh, that's a shame, homie. I've been wanting to hear some stuff from you from a long time, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, same here, man. I've been waiting on Detox about as long as I've been waiting on my album. In fact, longer, because I don't really care too much about my album. We're going to play the album, and that's going to be that. That's not really going to be my intention. My intention is to listen to other artists' albums, you know what I'm saying? So I can get a bigger idea of what people are doing outside. And particularly consider as you, Dre. You are my favorite artist of all time, so it'd be good to listen to what you're coming out with, Yeah, for sure, homie. Well, yeah, if you ever want to get together, we can do some music, produce some tracks, produce semen, all that kind of stuff. So, we get the crunk juice and the detox juice together, the Dre juice, the Grey Goose, you know what I'm saying? So, if you ever want to get on the album, if you want me to be on your album, then, it's gonna be a rap. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Dre. If I wasn't on the phone, I'd hug you right now. Well, come on. Hey, pass the phone over. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, hold on, I got a cough. Yo, let me hug the phone. I feel your hug, man. I feel your hug on the other end of the phone, on the other end of the wire, man. But for sure, I gotta, I'ma call you back, cause I gotta go and all that kind of thing. No, man. I got your number, man. Let me call you back. I've got the numbers, man. I can call either of you back. No, Westwood, don't call me back. Okay, man. But no, I'ma call you in a minute. I'm gonna hit you back in a minute, or an hour, or a year, or something. No, not a year. That's too long. But I'm gonna hit you back some other time, so we can get together, But I'm gonna hit you back here for sure. But you ever wanna talk to me and I can, damn, get off the motherfucking phone, bah. Yeah, well, but John, you was on the phone, not me, so it's not really my fault if you stay on the phone. I'll stay on the phone, but whatever. It was your phone, man. It's your call. What can I say, man? Little John. I'm waiting on Crunk Rock as well, man. 'Cause I mean, why is it all like the big producer albums? They get pushed back so long, like you're anticipating them. Well, it's so you get your anticipation sales first week. Cause I mean, look what happened with Wheezy, man. He pushed his album back, and he sold 1 million the first week. Do you think you're gonna sell 1 million the first week then? I'd love to sell 1 million the first week, because I never heard my own #1 album, you know what I'm saying? Because Chronic in 2001 they get 2 on the charts, they didn't get to #1. They were big sellers and everything, but they didn't get to #1.